So one of the extra steps for breaking down after we've stayed a long time, this time 2 months in this spot, is we put tire covers on our tires, which is great to help protect them. But if you stay somewhere for 2 months and it rains a lot, they get a little bit dirty. So day before I need to go ahead and take those off and clean those up, rinse them off so they can dry out before I store them tonight. After staying in one place for 2 months, it was time to head north on our Snowbird trip in 2024. Now we like to plan a few major stops with lengthy stays on long trips like this, linked together with short hops with one-nighters along the way. Our first leg took 2 short hops to arrive in Savanah, Georgia, where we stayed for a few nights. I'm Steve.
I'm Nancy, and together with Mars, the blind Sheltie,
And Phoebe, the warrior princess,
we are living our dream.
our goal is to travel the U.S. and Canada in our 2016 Tiffin Open Road.
While spreading the messages taught to us by our pets.
Keep smiling.
And be kind.
Join us on our travels by subscribing to our channel as we continue our great adventure.
And don't forget to leave us a comment to let us know how we are doing.
Also, something else that happens when you stay in one location for a couple of months, you get a lot of Amazon packages. We've replenished replaced a couple of things like chairs and other things. But one thing we've decided is if we're going to need to be able to store some of those things, we might need to get rid of 2 of our fences that we use for the dog pens. And we've got 4 of them. We really only need 2 of them because we don't use them that often. And when we do, 2 will be sufficient for us. So we need to take those out and maybe take those down to Goodwill or somewhere. One thing that happens after we stay in one place a long time, you pull so much out of storage, it's a good time to go through storage and rearrange it if you need to, and find things that you don't. 2 boards, an old cabinet door that we don't use, and a piece of plywood. You know, we can find scrap wood wherever we go. Really no need to be hauling this around. So there's a pound of weight we can get rid of. Just about ready to, at least from the outside, to get on the road. I can leave the awning out for the last minute because that sun will heat up that RV very quickly. So we'll pull that in when we pull up the jacks and get ready to go. But we've got the bikes on the back. Got all the lawn furniture, including the stairs, put in. Oh, the awning over the door is out as well. Don't ever drive out with the awnings on. We've got all the water and sewer disconnected, the electrical disconnected. One nice thing about having all the lithium batteries, I have no problems disconnecting it early in the morning because I know the lithiums will hold up, and during our drive, actually recharge. So we're doing pretty good. Now I just got to lock all the bays and we'll be ready on the outside. We just filled up with gas, getting ready to hit the road. 3-hour trip to Orlando. So far, we haven't forgotten anything. It's just another thing to remember when you've been parked for 2 months. What did you forget?
Well, there wasn't anything laying on the ground.
No.
No.
More worried about what we've got inside. Hey, I think I can make the turn. You know, people always talk about driving these rigs. Driving these rigs is easy on the road. It's when you got to fill up with gas, especially at gasoline pumps, not diesel pumps. Yep.
On the road again.
Okay, see if I can make that without car hitting the curb.
Oh yeah.
Well, 2 miles down the road.
And State Route 64, US 27 North. Estimated time in traffic, 12 minutes.
Waze just told us estimated time in traffic 12 minutes. We've already been here at least 30 minutes. So I think they're wrong. It looks like we must have gotten an accident right ahead of us because it stopped.
Yep.
It's not stop and go, it's stop and stop.
There's an accident.
So we got to wait for them to get the emergency vehicles up there and clear it out. But hey, we got our house with us. We can go to the bathroom, fix something to eat. Shoot, Nancy can go down and lay down if she wants to.
I can't get on the bed.
Oh, can't get on the bed, that's right. But, yeah, let me show you what it looks like. It's like that, all up in front of us and all behind us, and we can't see the end of it. Now, we have noticed there have been a couple of people that have passed us on the right. They've gone into the breakdown lane and driven past us. One guy going at least 60 miles an hour, towing a four-wheelers. That was crazy. But the oddest part...
It says 1.8 miles away.
Somebody took a U-turn and was headed the opposite direction in the median. They can't get across because there's a guardrail there. Where they were going, I don't know.
The Jeep.
Yeah, just pulled over. And
he
said,
pulled
hey.
all
Yeah.
the way over now.
Yeah.
They're going
They're
around
to the
him.
grass. That's just... Whoa, 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 here come more.
Yep, they're coming up the right. Let's see if he's gonna lock up this Jeep up here.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep, he did. He went for right. Oh, let's see.
Oh no, he's going too. If they're going, I'm going. I mean, that's
right.
all it takes. There's one idiot,
No, another one pulled out.
followed by a bunch of other idiots. I don't
What?
think that was a minor accident, huh?
No, that wasn't minor. No ambulance though.
That is wrong. Are there two
Oh,
vehicles?
they had to cut him out. That was a long time ago.
Savanah, Georgia was our first major stop on our way north, and it took 2 hops to get there.
Arriving at Skidaway Island State Park, on the left.
This is where there's a lot of limbs in the road, so I'm going to be going real slow. Yes, it is. Quiet, Phoebe. You don't even see the deer, girl. Stop it, Phoebe. You're barking at people and there's a deer out here? Oh, you see the deer now? Yeah. What do you think? Now you see the deer. I tried to show you. Quiet. Oh, look. Deer have to pee and poo. Hey, Phoebe. Yeah, she's leaving a mark. She's marking her territory. Well, one thing I've found about Skidaway Island outside of Savanah, even driving to the grocery store can be beautiful. The trees and the hanging moss just overhang most of the roads. Our plan was to get going at 10. We were just about ready, and then we had a hiccup with our slide. After a little bit of troubleshooting, about 20 minutes, we got it working, so the slide was in. Went by, did dumps, and now it's 10:44, and we're finally on the road. Leaving Savanah area, one night stop at a harvest host in North Carolina, a bee farm. Then we'll be on to one night stop at Newport News. And
at the end of the street, turn right.
4 nights in Assateague Island.
Where's my phone?
And Nancy can't find her phone. We're on the road again. Our next major stop was Assateague Island. But first we stopped one night at a harvest host on a honey farm called Secret Garden Bees in Linden, North Carolina. It was a quiet respite on our journey. Farm store. It's
stop.
It's right. No, it's not here, hon. It's here. Where they want you to park. Well, I got to disconnect anyway. Why don't I just go ahead and disconnect here?
Okay.
self-serve stand where you can come get honey, eggs, and jellies. Yes, nice honey. And also sample the wildflower honey or the clover honey. Well, we're leaving our harvest hosts, and we have 270 miles to go to Newport News Campground. Should be a good weather day, easy drive. Just got to get around Richmond's the worst part. Then we arrived at one of our favorite campgrounds, Assateague Island. And this is why you come to Assateague. At your front window, there are wild horses. Horses, are there horses over there, Phoebe? I don't see them over here. Oh, you're looking at the kids. That's what you're looking at. We then stopped for one night in New Jersey and 2 nights in Connecticut before arriving at our final campground in New Hampshire, which is one of the few that was opened in April. Spacious Skies Campground in Henniker, New Hampshire. Well, we're on our final leg for our trip north to New Hampshire. Got about 2 hours to go, a little over 2 hours to go to get to the campsite we're going to be at outside of Henniker, New Hampshire, which is just outside of Concord, our old hometown. Cloudy today, a little bit windy. Road's pretty clear. We've already met one other person heading north just for the solar eclipse. They're going to head a little bit further north than where we're going. Where we're going, the eclipse is supposed to be about 93-95% total. So that ought to be pretty neat. That'll be tomorrow. All in all, the trip north took about 14 days from Florida to New Hampshire, with no real long days and a couple of nice stops along the way. Hope you enjoyed this short video. Please subscribe and like the video if you so choose. And as always, keep smiling and be kind. Safe travels, everyone.